My name is Ed Mabry. I'm a black poet who will not remain silent while this country murders black people. I have a right to be angry. I wrote this poem this morning because of something stupid that happened yesterday. I'm sorry. What I meant to say was, a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed are the correct words of the Second Amendment. I'm sorry. What I meant to say was, the definition of auction is a public sale in which goods or property are sold to the highest bidder. I'm sorry. What I meant to say was, George Zimmerman auctioning a murder weapon is to justice as Trump is to the presidency. A fucking joke that we have laughed into becoming real. Remind me, which bills keep babies breathing? Which amendment promises children safe passage home? The gun used to kill Trayvon Martin goes on auction just a few days ago, and we rocket the price to $65 million yesterday. I'm sorry. What I meant to say was, auction comes from the Latin, meaning to increase. So let's increase the bid, shall we, America? Add the nightstick that choked Eric Garner, the videotape of Rodney King, the nooses on the Genesis tree, the chain from James Byrd dragging, the bullets in Mike Brown's body. Can I get 66 million? Thank you to the person dressed and maybe they had it coming. Can I get 67 million going once? Thank you to the person wearing the "You Can Pry My Gun from My Cold Dead Hands" t-shirt, and the bid jumps to 70 million courtesy of the "What Does This Have to Do With Me" casual supporters. What I meant to say was, how can we value a killer more than the killed? How can we love a weapon more than a child, no matter its color? Can a hoodie be a crucifix? Can a corpse cry last week? While Zimmerman is thinking of how to spend the money he's going to make, Trayvon Martin's mother was in a grocery store holding 2 packs of meat in her hand. Both the same, except someone said this beef is more refined and costs more. She'd like to have a nice bill, but she can't afford the beef. She lets the package fall back into the butcher's hand like a spoiled heart. Trayvon Martin walks home through a nice neighborhood, pictures getting his mother a nice house like this one day, takes a picture of one of the houses, texts it to his girlfriend, daydreams of them living in a house like that one day. But today, he's 17 and was born in Florida and has no plans on dying there. There's an entire world out there for him to see. Sun on his face and a stranger following him. He gets nervous, which is normal, defends his right to be where he is normal, is attacked and defends himself normal. George Zimmerman holds 2 lives in his hand, both the same, except someone said one is more refined and costs more. Skittles and iced tea are a poor last supper, but Trayvon can't afford the beef. Zimmerman lets the bullets fall into the boy's body and spoil his heart. What I meant to say was, what if it had been your child? What if you were that child and heard the gun was up for auction yesterday, just like your ancestors had been yesteryear till Amendment 13? What I meant to say was, we the people of the United States, in order to form a most perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. You can't have we without me. So let's go ahead and keep the auction going. Next up is racial equality. Next up is human decency. Next up is the soul of a country. We'll start the bidding tonight at $1 or the removal of 1 gun from a fucking auction site. Can I get a bid? Going, sold.
Ed Mabry. $9.4, $9.7, $9.8, $9.9, $10. $29.4.